Dasher's my dog, and this is me rating what looks like half of the Marvel movies. This isn't all of them. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I fucked up counting there. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Am I having a stroke? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I guess not. I just figured, it'd be a lot more room, but I guess 23 really isn't that long. Isn't a lot. Let's just start off with the first Captain America movie. Solid beats here. It was a good movie to start off the chronological order. Probably one of my favorites, though. I don't really get to see it a lot. Solid beats here. Iron Man 3. I don't know. That's kind of a C tier movie. Wasn't really that good. You kind of could have skipped the entire movie and you would have missed literally nothing. Nothing in it ever had any callbacks. There was no importance to it ever. You never even had to watch this movie to get like the MCU. It was not important. I'm like a D tier. It's D now. Ant-Man. Another B tier. Cool movie. Not much to say about it. It's kind of, you can really skip it or else you would have missed out on who Ant-Man was, What was that, Iron Man? Is that Iron Man 1? It is. A tier. Loved it. First movie of the entire universe. Great movie. Captain Marvel. I don't know. B. No, C. It was alright. I didn't really enjoy it. It was alright. It was fun seeing Nick Fury get scratched by a cat. But that's about it. Black Panther. B. It was alright. Could have kind of wasn't really necessary to the MCU. Cool movie though. The Hulk. D. Awful. They did like 3 Hulk actors. This isn't even the same guy that's the Hulk, and the rest of them is just some other guy. I don't even know what it is. D. Thor, the first Thor movie. C. It was kind of bad. Thor kind of really struggled in the early MCU, which is also why. Where's Dark World? Dark World gets D tier. Garbage. Awful movie. Again, no real relevance to the plot except for Loki. For Loki, that's it. All it did was reintroduce Loki into the main plot. Garbage. Avengers, A tier. I probably saw this movie like fucking probably like 6 times in theaters, man. Like, it was just the biggest movie for that summer, and I can't remember there, like, even after all the other Avenger movies, I can't remember there being anything bigger than the first Avengers movie. I mean, I went to go see it with my uncle, but he didn't have all his kids, so I went to go rewatch it with my uncle. Uh, when he had all of his kids, or at least the kids that didn't finish it. Then I went to go see it with my mom. Then I went to go watch it with my dad, with just my dad. We didn't have my little brother. And then we went with my little brother. You know, I saw that movie so many times in theater, and none of it on purpose. Like I wasn't like, oh yeah, let's go rewatch it. I just kept on watching it, and it never got bad. It was such a good movie. Love it. Fuck it. S tier. Boom. No, it's A tier. I'm not gonna get out of it. Let's go with, where is Captain America the Winter Soldier? D tier. No, C tier. Kind of boring. Didn't really like it. Reintroduced Bucky, but that was cool. But besides that, kind of a boring movie. Nothing really happened. I mean, yeah, there was the fall of S.H.I.E.L.D. and all that shit, but like, I don't know. Just kind of boring. Everything felt not as intense, like there wasn't really any stakes. But then it's like, oh yeah, giant helicarrier is gonna wipe out 3 billion people. And you're just like, okay, I guess that's the main plot now. I thought the main plot was Bucky. It was not. What is this? Age of Ultron? C. No, that's B tier. No, that's C tier. It was an alright movie. I've probably only seen this movie twice. Probably less than. No, probably not. Probably not the least. I've only seen Iron Man 2 like once. And I don't even really remember the movie. But Age of Ultron? Good movie. I'm gonna say it wasn't as good as Avengers. It was kind of a step down. But, wasn't bad. Wasn't awful. Had its moments. Civil War. B. I don't know. It was just kind of dumb. I didn't really enjoy it that much. First appearance of Spider-Man, though, that was pretty cool. But the whole fight scene was kind of dumb. It's like their whole reasons for fighting each other was the COVID courts didn't make sense. Whenever you guys save a city, there's damage. You guys fuck up sometimes. But it's like, in the first Avengers movie, they were going to literally nuke Manhattan. And in Age of Ultron, they literally saved the entire world. The city was already floating. Like, part of that scene was like they were showing Sokovia flying in the city, right? It's like, bro, they were saving the day there. Like, that city would have been flying regardless. And I guess, like, yeah, Tony created an Ultron, but like, I don't know. I guess the only reason it really made sense is because Wanda killed some people in that explosion, which is probably really the straw that broke the camel's back. But I don't know. It seems like an unreasonable thing. It's like, hey guys, you guys fuck up a lot, but if you just listen to us, the United Nations or whatever the the people that would be in charge of them was, it's like, if you just listen to us, everything will go smoothly. All of it's gonna be okay. Like, that doesn't make sense. That's just a clear, grab of power. Who's next? Iron Man 2. Barely remember this movie. I just remember we got Don Cheadle, Whiplash, and that scene where they're fighting and they do that. He does that cool chest thing. That's all I remember from Iron Man 2. Guardians of the Galaxy 1. A tier. Easy. Great movie. Great soundtrack. James Gunn. Hell of a director. God. Yeah, I'm gonna say great movie. Ant-Man vs. Wasp, B tier. God, it was cool. It was cool. That was cool with the first one. Where did I put the first one? Where did I put the first one? Where's... Oh, it's also B tier. In that case, this is given a C tier. Alright. It's alright. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Fan-fucking-tastic. So many scenes in that movie are just beautifully filmed. This is the part where he zooms in on Chris Pratt's eyes as they pull the camera away. I forget what it's called when you do that. A hugely emotional scene. The way James Gunn puts music into his films, amazing. Just an all-around great film. Love it. Doctor Strange. That's a B. Good movie. You know, nothing really hated it. Didn't really hate it. You know, it was cool. Thor Ragnarok, another S tier. That's like, I mean, for Thor, you had two just terrible single movies to go from. This amazing. Just love the movie. Nothing. It was fun. I don't know which one this is. Is that part one or part two? I think that's part one. In that case, yeah, it was kind of cool. B, I don't know. I remember a lot of part one. I just remember they had the big fight. It kind of meh. They lost, and then C for Endgame. I think that was a terrible way to end the entire series. A lot of the fight scenes just seemed dumb. Like having everyone on screen, even though it was everyone, it was supposed to be this final finale of all these movies. It just wasn't. It didn't do it for me. I watched it and I was like, damn. This is it. That was the end of the entire series. Thanos' plan made no sense because it's like, I'm going to eliminate all of the half of the universe so we can eat. But it's like, that's not how it works. Like, having a basic understanding of economics will tell you, yeah, that's bullshit. And also how you did it also didn't make sense because if you did half of all life in the universe, and he obviously didn't do it half of the population of every planet in the universe. He did half of like whole universe. I bet some planets just completely wiped out. Like all planets were gone. Like an entire population of one planet was gone. Because like it just didn't make any sense. Because, I'm like, fucking 100 years. Is he just gonna snap half the universe away in every 50 years? I think not. That's rather dumb. Thanos was rather dumb. A tier. Loved it. Oh wait, that's far. No wait. A tier. Loved it. Love Spider-Man. So again, A tier. Yeah, that's it. Like, share, and subscribe.